Alright, welcome back to Mars, Duster. And we're gonna go and continue on it immediately. We get research complete, and we've got 3D machining coming up, and then we'll be able to get machine parts factory. That's not the most important one. The one that we really want is the electronics factory. The electronics factory is gonna cause some serious bottlenecking, to say the least, and we kind of want to avoid that. We also have alien imprinting. What is this? Let's take a look. What is this? Alien imprinting. Is that one of the... Uncover news and new anomalies, alien artifacts, which provide a boost to all research when scanned. Hard to believe, but observation suggests that intelligent life has visited Mars long ago. Exciting stuff. Speaking of which, we got the anomaly that we can scan. Sadly, most of our rovers are pretty far away, so what we're going to do, we're going to go send them back home to... recharge a little bit and see if it goes for you. How about you? Okay, you are currently full of metals. You're full of metals. So, yep, you're going to be picking all that stuff up. We got 66 metals being piled up here. That is quite significant. So that's kind of nice, you know. I'm starting to get a little bit annoyed by this, the way I've set up this depot here. Now, I've got a bit of overlap here, so that should not be a big problem. What it does mean is that I'm going to build an additional depot. I got a prefab available, so that's nice. So I'm going to build it right here, so that we should have optimal overlap in this area. So once these two Regalite machinery, shimmingadigs, whatevers are done, then we're going to basically build a new storage facility in this area that will have optimal... basically optimal reach to wherever we need to go. So let's get this bad boy plugged in. Let's just go straight in towards the original dome. Yes. That'll work. Besides, we got another bunch of Regalite over here that we can use anyway. Drones are currently just sitting around, not doing anything. It appears that I got way too many drones as of right now, so we should probably resolve that at some point. So this is the original drone hub, this is the secondary one, and then this will be the tertiary one. So everything in this triangle can be our storage, and then we can work from there on. So anything in this triangle right here we can set up as a storage facility. So let's go and do that. Let's get some metal depots. Yep. Some concrete depots. There we go. There's some concrete depots in there. Some food depots, because we do want to be able to, you know, generate enough food to sustain our population. Polymer, yes, I am now saying it correctly. Thank you for telling me. Electronics. Okay, electronics is going to be really important. Machine parts, of course. And fuel. So we're going to move all of our stuff from here to here. So that basically means is that we're going to go blow up the actual original depots and get rid of those. And then the drones should move all that stuff around. Let's quickly pause and let's move these gigantic loads of rock that we have over. How much money do we have, actually? So we have $11 billion. I want to get a... Hold on, let me check here. Do I have any observer? I don't have any probes right now. So what I want to do now is to get more probes, so I can scan more of the map and find more anomalies to find to boost our research. That's the goal right now. Let me quickly take a look at the tech. I have adapted probes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rocket, cargo rocket, and I'm going to get a bunch of probes, like 20 of them, and a mixture of electronics. Oh, that's... There we go. So we have 8 billion left. I don't want a deadhead with my rocket, so let's do it like this. Maybe a couple more drones. There we go. We got 7 billion left. We got 5 rockets still, so... What is this one? Some assembly required. Good. So let's launch this bad boy into orbit. We got our secondary drone depot here. Oh, this is a little bit annoying. Our terrain may not be completely optimal. Like, in retrospect, it may have been better to drop our colony off here due to the amount of territory we would have had here. Basically, we would have almost been able to almost infinitely build there, but sadly, we did not. Are you guys still not back home? Are you guys charging or what? They are not. Why are you guys not charging? Come on. Charge up. There we go. Good girl. Alright, so you're coming in. You're going out. Peregrine X is currently charging. Profit margin and no more Mr. Nice Guy are coming home. We kind of want to set those up. Yeah, we kind of want to... What we can do, actually, is we will set a transport route. We can find where I put the thing. Yeah, so we'll set a transport route to here. Pick up metals. And then unload all resources over here. So now it'll be done automatically. So...
Cable fault reported.
What? What do you mean a cable fault's been reported? Another one? Oh, no. Well, at least we're building our medium dome right now. It's going to be mostly because of our underground rare metals. But the thing with domes is they're basically individual cities. They're not really connected in any way, which is a little bit annoying. Let's also change the skin of our dome so it looks badass. Look at that. It's got the metal structure, so it looks a little bit more realistic. It's a bit more difficult to see inside, obviously. But I kind of like the look of it, and it's cool. So, and that's what's important, right? As long as it looks cool, you should be happy with it. So, as a main storage facility, we got our another drone bay up and running. So we should be able to just transfer resources over very quickly from A to B. Now, can we build another dome here if you want to? Yes, we could. So technically what we could do is we could build a food dome, a basic food dome, right here, just to generate the food for our society, which is obviously something that we need. I'm also tempted to turn that into a medium dome if possible. It's not going to fit in this area, I'm afraid. But having a basic dome down here, just push back into a corner. Who knows what goes on into that dome? It's some scary shit goes on in that dome. Anyway, so all the drones are currently just moving shit around, which is what we want. I think all of them are basically actively doing that because we were so smart to basically position everything a little bit more efficiently. Let's also get rid of these materials here and throw everything into a dumping site because that's taken care of. We can get rid of this material depot. Let's speed things up a little bit. What are we doing in the science department? So we got robotics, so we'll be able to, get some machine factory. What else? Martian-born adaptability. Core water uncovers extremely rich underground water deposits. We actually do want to do that. Okay, you're on
research complete.
Why are you unloading there of all places? You should be unloading right there.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Here we go. Unload resource. What's in this truck? Oh! I was selecting the wrong thing, obviously. So it needs to go into the metal.
Pipe leak reported.
Of course it needs to go into the metal. So we'll quickly just pick the stuff back up. There we go. And then we will just dump it back into position. There it is. U2. Just unload it here. Good. Quickly pause. And then let's take a look at where our depot has gone. Okay, so it's over here. So like I said, we need to set up a load resource and then unload our resources on the other side of the map. Basically back at our base, and then we'll become an automatic system. Perfect. So we'll do the same with this bad boy. Where do I have any more? Okay, so they're just filling this stuff up. So let's set this up. Metals, and then back to base. And drop off all the metals right over there. Perfect. So we got these now automated. That's good. You are charged up. We found some additional anomalies. So we'll send you over here. And then we will send you, sir, over here. Wow, there's more metals over here. That's actually quite good. Are we just out of range here? No, we can grab some more, which is exactly what we want. We got a couple of pipe leaks, apparently. That's a bit unfortunate. At least we're outsourcing a significant amount of tech as well, so that's good. The RC rover no longer needs recharging. Starts at 4 additional drones. That's actually kind of nice. Also relatively cheap, so let's go and do that.
Research complete.
Okay, we got utility crops, which means that our farms will be a little bit more effective. Why are these drones not moving anything over there, though? Did I mess this up somehow? It's within the range of the drone bay. You're powered. Okay, so what's going on here, guys? Why is this not... Oh, right, because I need a universal depot here. Basically, we need a smaller version of this other depot to make this a little bit more practical. So we need metals, concrete, food, obviously, because this is going to have people in it. Rare metal depot, which is what we're going to get from here. So we'll just plop that down here.
Battery low.
We're going to be building electronics here, which is coming from there. And our rocket is ready to come back in. So let's get that bad boy down. We got two vehicles.
Research complete.
A little bit low on power. So those are our moving rovers, as in our transport rovers, which is not the greatest thing in the world. We can also build Stirling generators, so yay for that. Alien imprints is actually quite good because it means that we can get special science. And I don't mean special science as in, you know, special science. It just means that we can get more bonuses from science. Also not particularly keen about the fact that these...
discovered.
Neural empathy. What is that? Neural empathy. Oh. Unlock trade. Empath. Unlocks rare trait. Empath. Empaths raise the morale of all colonists in the dome. The effect stacks with other empaths. That's cool. So, can I get you to go and recharge as soon as you can?
Anomaly analyzed.
Okay, so how about you just go and recharge, buddy? Same thing goes for you. You're also a little bit low, so... Like I said, anomalies, we get a lot of them. We now also have more orbital probes. Put those to work immediately. Yeah, 2 more anomalies. Ooh, a lot of resources up in here. Okay. More anomalies. A ton of resources, actually. Okay, another anomaly over there. 2 more over here. And we're doing deep core scanning as well. This is actually a great patch. It's got water, metals, and special metals. So we'll queue all that stuff up. And we're doing deep core stuff, so... Where are you at? Okay, you're over here. So we're going to go and send you on a miraculous mission to find new stuff and new things. You, sir, you're going to go over here. Okay, this guy is basically...
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Okay, there's still metals over here.
Complete.
We found 18 new anomalies, so I think that will keep us going for a little bit. You guys charged up yet? No, you're still work in progress. At least the drones are proactive, you know, getting all the resources on board or off board, refueling the ship, etc. We got an idle extractor because you are completely gone. That was to be expected. Perfect. Let's get rid of you. That does mean that we're going to need to replace that concrete extractor. 42 resources. That's not really 64 resources. 70.
Anomaly analyzed.
This is not too many resources here. This one, however, is a little bit more interesting. Let's take a look at this. Let's just do it like that. And then we'll just put one next to it. just to get a bit better coverage if we can. If not, it's not the end of the world. We can always just charge stuff up a different way. So let's just get this plugged in.
There's more to the barren environs of the
Home
red
collective
planet
and
than meets the
plasma
eye.
cutters has been discovered. And we can immediately send this this rocket ship back home as well. So let's go and do that. So reasonable excuse is doing okay. People seem to be happy. We are a little bit... We've got 39 colonists, though. 3 kids. Bye! Alien imprints. So that's done. That means that we get
There's more to the barren environs. of the
behavioral
red
shaping
planet than meets
and
the eye.
triboelectric
A
scrubbing.
veritable
So
treasure trove of
triboelectric scrubbing, what it does, it creates buildings that allows you to... Rare metal extracts are produced by 50% bonus. Basically what it does, it creates a building, that's this one, which removes dusts from buildings, making them more efficient. Behavioral shaping, sanatorium. I've never actually built it. Home collective, residential building upgrade. Increases comfort service of the building by 10. That's kind of nice. We still have got neural empathy. I kind of want to go for that. It's a little bit expensive. Dust repulsion. Solar panels are gradually cleaned. Yes. Colonists without the proper specializations suffer a lower work penalty. And Martian-born adaptability, just to make our
Research
society a bit
complete.
better. And we found core water as well, which means that we've just discovered a ton of crazy stuff. Also, we got some alien anomalies that will allow us to speed up our tech, which is exactly what we want. First of all, we're gonna go and send these rovers back to recharge. Let's send you over. Actually, this one is also almost dead in terms of reach.
Battery low.
Yeah, I know. I just literally discussed this with the viewers. No need to, hammer it in. Okay, so this source of metals is a little bit low. And then we'll just unload it all on the metal on dock. Where are you at, buddy? Okay, so you're over here. So we got some metals over here. 50, 88, 42.
Pipe leak reported.
Yes, I'm aware. Thank you. 45. So let's just... Okay, they're already here. So what we'll do again, like I said before, metal depot, and then the drones will do the rest. Yeah, not a fan of this. I need to start adding pipes, really, as in valves. So a pipe valve would be useful, because then I can basically disable the connection here. I also have another 2 moisture valves that I never really installed, so we'll just get to that immediately. There we go. That's installed.
Meteor incoming.
Oh, great.
We
Oh!
have a
Our
pow-
colonists are suffering from hypothermia.
We just had a meteor impact. Right at... Oh, good lord. This is what I was talking about when it comes to redundancies. Apparently my redundancies were not enough. And now the dome is out of power. This is a problem. Let's just get a dumping site going here. Preferably a little bit out of the way.
Cable fault reported.
There we go. Let's put it down here. Okay, so you guys are recharged. That's good. We will... Oh, those are like really close. So we'll send you out to over here, and you out to over here, and that should give us some tech bonuses. Which is basically what we're going for right now anyway. How are we doing resource-wise? Pretty good. We got a lot of resources, actually. I don't think this dome's ever going to get built at this rate. I'm not entirely sure why that is. Why is this dome not building? Let me quickly just cancel it and then build a new one. Maybe that fixes the problem. Let's hope this sends a flurry of drones out, starting to... this drone site just has no drones attached to it. That's probably also an issue. But there's a lot of drones just moving around back and forth. Like these guys, they're not doing anything. So I need to assign these drones that are sitting on the other side of the map. Sadly, I cannot bulk select them. But I need to work over
Anomaly analyzed.
on these things. Tech boost, 5%, minus 5% research costs in all fields. That is a huge boon. Wow, I did not expect that. Let's get that going. You too, Drone 31. Get in line. Pick up that can. Here we go. And Drone 32, you're a good drone.
Scanned.
Okay, so you. The problem with these, the recon drones is, or the survey
Research
drones.
complete.
That's the Rover Command AI. Is that they have very limited power, which is something that is a little bit annoying. Drone battery capacity increases by 50%, just as he says that. Of course, how are we doing power-wise, actually? Well over. Water surplus is fine as well. So I've installed this valve. I actually will install another set of valves. Just so that I can better control in case there's any leaks anywhere. So I need to get some valves in these positions. Basically on any points where everything splits off. Like for instance this trilinear point. So if there's an issue with the pipes over here, I can turn it off through this valve and then basically make sure that is no longer an issue. Do the same thing with power, I guess. Let's get some power switches going. So it's basically on the corners again. We will turn stuff off where necessary. I have no idea how much this costs, by the way. I've never used this before.
Pipe
Good.
leak reported.
Where is this? Oh, okay. It's a bit of an unfortunate spot right in between one of the oxygen tanks. But like I said, we're currently in the process of getting these pipe valves up and running. So in both directions of the water tanks would be a good idea. We already have a drone here who's going to be able to fix everything, so let's put a priority on this. Okay, so the dome is finally being built. It took a while. Not entirely sure what that was all about. Okay, so you are over here. Where are these drones? Okay, so this is all ready. I need some more resources.
Research complete.
Dust repulsion is now done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a drone carrier into here. And then build another metal depot. And that should be enough for now. Okay, so you, buddy. I am going to move you. How much metal is in here? 50. That's not enough to fill up one unit. Sadly. Okay, so you are doing okay. So we wanna research these special points, really. The ones that have the rare science on it. Oh. So I want this one. Let's send them out here. So these are the alien items that allowed for our colony to grow a little bit harder because we have more applicants available. So there's this guy. He's just moving around just super casually. Like, this is why I want to have multiple rovers so that you can find all these anomalies everywhere. What's this? The hell is that? Interesting. Cool. So we got enough money. We're generating a decent amount of research per soul. That's actually coming mostly from our research labs, funnily enough. So did we manage to actually get one whole research lab full of people? Yeah, pretty decent actually. And how many people are working in this metal extractor? There's a pretty decent amount as well. Nice.
Anomaly analyzed.
Again, tech costs 5% reduction in all fields. I cannot even begin this. I'm not even begin to stress how useful that is. Man, that's actually really nice. Oh, hello there, deep metal extraction. I kind of want to go for it. Home collective, residential upgrade. We already talked about this a little bit. The nuclear fusion, which is the fusion reactor. Factory output increases by 20%. Okay. The arcology. This is also nice. Storage compressing is nice. Sustainable architecture. In dome stuff requires less resources. That's good. Let's get the emergency training in there as well. However, the deep metal extraction is actually very, very good. Okay, you're full. Good. Then we'll send you home to drop off all your minerals. Or metals, whatever you want to call them. Cool, you're scanning. How about you? Currently not scanning anything. How much power you got? Yeah, it should be enough. Let's hope that we can get a decent amount of resources out of this. There we go. The dome is being built okay-ish. How many polymers do we have? 167. That's fine. Yeah, the electronics and machine parts are your biggest issue. Yeah, we can't build a dome here, sadly, because of the terrain.
Sector scanned.
That is very annoying, because we're going to need to build at least another dome down here at some point, or maybe even down here if we can. Uneven terrain. Okay. Okay, you're doing that one. You've done that one. So all the metal is unloaded. How much have we got here? Let's go and just pick up all this stuff. Yeah, this guy no longer requires power, probably because of the little thingy on top of it. But it could also be the drone control unit. I don't know. But, yeah, maybe. So this is a new technology item, which we're going to get very soon. You're done here. Let's get you set up to the next one. Let's hope that we can get this technology item fairly quickly. And then we need to select a potential next area to start colonizing. Do we have any underground metals, big batches of them? Yeah, 1900. It's not really all that great. All the good resources seem to be just right on the other side of the map of where I've been building, which is kind of unfortunate. Let's quickly untap this, and as well as the drone port. General training done. Good. Like, neural empathy would be kind of cool. I've never had any empaths, so... Increases production by 25%, but increases power consumption by 20 units as well. Farm automation. Farms require less workers. I do need that. Fueled extractors. Extractor upgrade. Production increases 30% as long as the building is supplied with fuel. Does that mean that I can...
Vehicle battery low.
Upgrade stuff. What's this? Amplify. Oh! Oh, I see.
Anomaly analyzed.
Oh, these are the service buildings I was talking about before. I had no idea. Oh, that's insane. Okay. Okay, what do we got here? That's no specialization. Do we have any room in the mines? Yes, we do. All right, we're just going to automate this building. Oh, that's crazy. I did not know that. That is completely insane. So this building no longer requires workers. That's crazy. Although apparently it's off now. So it's under
pipe leak reported.
Project is under construction. So the pipe leak is here, as expected. So in order to fix this, let's just do it this way. There we go. So we got some buffers and redundancies in place here.
There's more to the barren environment.
Resilient architecture and water conservation system.
A veritable treasure trove.
So the water conservation system. So there's resilient outer dome, and there's the water consumption in domes has been reduced by 50%. We also got Martian-born resilience. Don't take damage from working outside of buildings. So we're just waiting for this this leak to be done. We also got a vehicle almost out of power. That is highly unfortunate. How about you there, buddy? You could also use some juice. This guy, it's got 45 metal in it, so let's just send him home. I actually find this very relaxing. I don't know what it is. Alien artifacts. So we're leaking water straight out of the tank, sadly. Yeah, 1.6. So all in all, the pumps were a good idea.
Vehicle battery low.
What's the other one? Okay, they're all just coming back to recharge, so it's not an issue. This dome will be online soon. I'm a little bit concerned about the amount of resources that we have to support this dome. Like, this is not within range at all. Neither is this. Now, we can build a smaller dome over here just to cover the other dome and do it that way. Like, but this dome, the new dome needs to be built within range of this platform or this platform. So either over here or over here if we can. Okay, so the issue has been fixed. So let's just unlock these. Good. That's a lot of drones that are just hanging around. Okay, let's just... I wish they kind of would automatically assign themselves to new areas as long as they had like overlap. So this unit says, hey, I have a job over here. The drone automatically gets assigned to this building and then does said job. But sadly that, I guess again, that's not the case. Okay, so electronics, this one needs to go somewhere else. Because it's not in the overlapping zone of the other units. So here we go. And we'll just got to start getting the polymers in there. Rare metal extractor. Let's get that online. And then the other metal extractor over here. There we go. We'll just plug that bad boy right in. There we go. We do have a bit of a power shortage, apparently. It's not really an
Sector
issue
scanned.
because we are generating enough resources overnight.
Cable fault reported.
Where is this? In here. Okay. So what I need to do is, before I fix this, I need to add an additional set of power switches. Oh, that's annoying. It's right. Okay, it's right between the power generation systems. That is kind of frustrating. So we did find a bunch of new science. Where is the drone? Okay, so it's charged. Let's send the drones out to all the alien stuff first, because I do kind of want to discover what's going on with that. That's not the alien stuff. It's all the way up here. Yeah. It would be kind of nice if it like had an indicator. Hey, this drone is going over here right now, but it sadly does not. Like a bunch of quality of life stuff would be nice, but sadly that's not the world we're living in right now. Okay, coming along nicely. Like overall, this is probably not the most efficient way of building your base, not gonna lie. But we're trying, and that's what's important. Okay, so let's have you reposition so that the drones will pick up here. How much metal we got in there? 29 is not a lot, but it'll do. Okay. Now we'll bring this bad boy home to get all the metals dumped. I think we've got like the world's largest supply of metals. Well, it's not that much.
Analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs of
Wow.
the red planet than meets the eye.
Advanced passenger
A
module,
veritable
deep
treasure
water
trove of
extraction,
undiscovered knowledge
Martian
and wonder.
copyright, rejuvenation
So
treatment,
long as you
and
know
rover
where to look.
printing. So there's a lot of really good tech that we just got access to. So Martian copyrights, which gives us a $2 billion funding. We've got advanced passenger module, rejuvenation treatment, and deep water extraction together with deep metal extraction are some of the best resource units in the game outside of the wonder buildings, which we clearly have not got to and is going to take a while. By the way, the fusion reactor is by far the best one. So right now we're just waiting for these polymers to be delivered. Not entirely sure. So we got polymers by the boatload. We should probably stock up in a separate universal depot just in case so these polymers get positioned here and then moved out here.
Anomaly
How much fuel do we have? More than enough. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start building a shuttle hub. We're gonna build that right here, just outside the storage facility, and then we can get our first shuttles online. Do the same thing here at the main depot. So the shuttles will start getting built, and then they'll start moving resources around. Wow, so the shuttle hub is apparently cool enough for them to build, but the dome is too far away. that's kind of cute. All right, is it because of the placement of? Did I not add like a polymer storage or something? Yeah, let's just add a universal depot. Here we go. Maybe that'll fix the problem. Alright, cool. So our drones will come online. Or at least our other drones that basically fly stuff around. There we go. There's one. Let's slow things down a little bit. So, there it is. Shuttle facilitates long-range transport for resources between depots and colonist resettlement, which goes automatic, by the way. So right now he's just looking to pick up some shit. What's it gonna be? Looks like it's gonna be metal, but right now they can only move 3 units of stuff. I think later on there's a tech where they can get more. Let's get you charged up. We'll do the same thing with you. Let's get some charge into these system. And it's starting to look like my base is getting like really grimy. Not that I have a problem with that, but okay. So you, do I have any specials nearby? How about you? Actually, not bad. I'm gonna assign this guy to the other side of the map, and then you over here. You can start finding more technologies and more anomalies. Like there's this one over here, which is anomaly, which will help us with our current research goals. Basically, it's a lump sum of research credits that we will get access to, which is kind of useful. Did this? Oh my god, it works. That is crazy. I had no idea that this worked like that. So we can basically upgrade these buildings for basically 10 electronics, and that relieves the wow, that's crazy. I did not know that. So we can completely automate all these service buildings. Yeah, that's really cool. I was not aware that you could do that. Very cool.
Reported.
All right. Maybe this time I'll be able to catch it in the proper spot. Okay, it's over there. Come on. So, where's the water valve? There we go. Let's put you in here. And we'll put a secondary water valve right before the tanks. Hopefully there's going to be enough. We're going to need to send a shuttle home soon, or at least back to Earth for some electronics. Let's hope that we're going to be in time for that. So we're going to automate all of our service buildings in this dome. Boop, it's done. Good. So first of all, we're going to need to build some apartments in here. They're not going to particularly like living in these apartments,
Sector
but
scanned.
you know, sometimes, you know, welcome to Mars. Here's your hard hat. So that we can fit a fairly decent amount of people in there. Let's also build a school. A university, if we can. Yes, we can. Do we need an open-air gym? That's the question, really. Let's leave that open for discussion for now. Until... because this is all going to be engineers, really. So this is all going to be engineers working in the metal extractors. And then I need... let me take a look here. Where's my productivity buildings? So I need an electronics factory. As well as a machine parts factory. Now, machine parts... okay, so we can build both here, really. But population is going to be a problem. So let's build 2 electronics factories. Let's do it like that. And that's near here, so it will be underground rare metals.
There's
What do we got?
more to the barren
Compact
environs
hangars.
of the red planet than meets the eye.
Gravity engineering.
A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder.
Holographic scanning.
So long as you know where to look.
And Martian festivals and research amplification. So what do we got? Martian festivals. There is the gravity engineering, which allows for a mega dome. The compact hangars and research amplifications. Research labs. Okay, so we can. Oh, see, the one thing that I did not know is that a lot of the buildings in the game have individual upgrades inside of them. So I was not aware of this. So yeah, more you know, so to speak. Okay, but a couple of buildings not working. Why is this moisture evaporator not working? What's going on here? Oh, right, because we assigned all the drones in this area to assist over there. So let's just send you back. What else is not working? This is not working and that is not working. Well, we knew about that. It's just because we didn't have any shifts in there. So we can amplify the production. Cost 10 additional power. 25 additional production, but we're kind of going to keep that for this. So let's just upgrade this rare metal extractor for an amplification array. How's the dome population looking over here? 44. We got 5 homeless. That's not good. So we're already kind of outbreeding our population. Well, the good thing is, I believe our initial... Let's take a look actually at our population, how we're doing here.
Cable fault reported. Research complete.
So we got 1 saint. We got rugged, nerd, composed, sexy. A couple of whiners, a loner, melancholy. So we want to continue bringing in sexy, composed nerds, basically. You are done extracting. So we want to bring in a fresh batch of sexy, composed nerds. So let's go to the perks. Sexy, yes. Survivor. Composed, yes. Genius, yes. Saint, yes. Religious, not too keen. Gamer, no. Nerd, yes. Rugged, enthusiast. We could put some fit ones on there. And then, it said it's 14 already. It's actually going really well. So we can bring at least 14 people in already. A guru we can get. I don't want to have any tourists. Flaws. Can we just remove all of these? Like, what does that do for our... So like it's 10. Like, which ones of these would want the most of? Like a melancholy? No. Whiner? No. Hypochondriac. Could work. So we're gonna get a hypochondriac in space. So we can... So 24. So let's just get all of these Dubros into orbit. Scientists, a lot of scientists. Geologists, engineers, botanists. So let's get all these bad boys down here. I thought I blew you up already. I did not. Oh, there we go. And let's just remove that completely. Okay, Mr. No More Mr. Nice Guy. What do we got? How much power we got? Marginal amounts. But not enough. No, yeah, exactly. I thought I was getting you to charge. There we go. We could upgrade the metal extractor to give more production, which would be a good thing. For the concrete extractor, we don't really need it. Anyway, we're going to wrap up the episode here. We managed to finally get that dome built. We discovered new stuff in the game. That's always exciting. And we're currently scanning the entire area. And we got battery optimization, so our drones will be running up longer than before. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take good care of yourselves, and as always, eat Shutter.